Hey guys, it's Hadar, and today is part 2 of the top 10 words for tech professionals. Let's get started. Data. It is not data. Data. The T here is actually a flap T, which sounds like a D, and the first sound is A as in day. Data. Data. You can also say data and then use the as in father sound, but still make sure it's a flap T. Data. Big data. Database. Silicon Valley. Woohoo! It's not Silicon Valley. Silicon. Primary stress on the first syllable. Silly. And then it's the as in father. Although there is an O here, it's actually an a. Con. Silicon. And then valley, the first syllable is the a as in cat. Don't swallow it. Valley. 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 Silicon Valley. It's all about the rhythm. Ta-da-da-ta-da. Silicon Valley. I'm heading to Silicon Valley. Engineer. Here the primary stress is on the last syllable. Engineer. It is not engineer. Schwa. So there is no e. It's not engineer, as in here. So it's a high E and then you relax it to an R. Or tense it. Engineer. Product. The primary stress is on the first syllable, pra. There is no O, so it's not product, but an open A sound. Product. Think of it as the devil wears Prada. The devil wears product. Product. And then the second syllable is reduced. Duct. User experience. UX. User. User. You start with the word U and then you shift to the Z sound. It's not user. Use. Bring the tongue up for the R. User experience. E. E as in sit. P high E. That's the primary stress. So go higher in pitch. Experience. It's not experience. There is no S sound here. Experience. User experience. Say it as if it's one word and connect everything together. User experience. Third party. Third party. It's not third. It's not third party or third party. Third party. Third. Bring the tongue up for the TH and pull it in immediately for the R. There is no vowel in the middle. Third. And then again, it's another set phrase. Third party. Par. Pop the P, put a little H after, par, the T becomes a D. Party. Third party. Application. It's not application. Application. The primary stress here is the K syllable. Application. But you want to emphasize a little bit the first syllable, which is the secondary stress. Here it's the a as in cat. So you gotta open your mouth, push your tongue forward, and pull your lips to the sides. A. App. Then it's a schwa. Apple. K primary stress. And then another schwa, a reduced vowel. Shun. Application. Application. App. App developer. Application. Interface. The beginning is the word inter, like internet or international. Now when the T appears after an N, it is often dropped. So you may say something like interface, and then it's just the word face, as in look at her face. Face. Interface. It actually sounds like interface. Model versus module. It's not model and model. Okay? Both words are close in meaning and pronunciation, but let's talk about the pronunciation here. Model. The O is the as in father. Ma, and then it's a D that shifts immediately to the L. Model. Make it a light D. Model and a dark L. Model. The word module starts with a ma as well, but then it's not a D. It's a J sound, like general. Ma, j, and then it's the oo as in you. Module, and then a dark L. You can add a little W there before. Module. Model, module. Not the same. Security. Security. Primary stress is on the second syllable. Security. Now, you actually have two ways to say this word. I'm going to teach you the easier way. And here you want to combine the y and the r, yer, to connect them. Security. And then you reduce it to a schwa sound, a flap T, so it sounds like a D, and an E sound at the end. Ritty, ritty, ritty. Security. Secure. Your, as in your country. Security. I hope this was helpful. Please share this video with all your tech friends and friends in general. And if you have any questions or requests on how to pronounce other words, let me know in the comments below. Have a great week, and I will see you next week in the next video. Bye.